Yo, what up you guys, MxgicIQ here, and today we're back on Japanese Drift Master, man. I hope you guys are excited. Today is the release of JDM Drift Master, so what I've decided to do is give you guys a full build breakdown on my drift build for the starter car that you guys get. Once it's maxed out, you can throw this build on it at the lower levels too, but let's go ahead and watch some gameplay first to see how this thing really handles and how well this thing does indeed drift. It's very smooth. It does take some power overing because it is low power, but it's a ton of fun to drive. It's the perfect grassroots drift car. Let's dive on into some gameplay. Alrighty guys, coming into the tuning shop here once again for another little build setup, man. We're going to go over the parts on the car and then I'll go over the tune. We got everything maxed out here. I even did do the single large turbocharger on this one. You can do the compressor or the twin turbos, but I do think this car needs the power. It's very hard to break loose no matter what tire or setup I put on it, so this was the least grip I could get the car down to, and it still feels like a very, very good grassroots car. I mean, I really like it. It's good for the entire campaign. You'll see the tire setup momentarily, but you also will probably have to end up throwing on the Fallen Pro Sports because one of the missions, if you decide not to switch cars, will be kind of hard to keep up with on the stock tires that we are using today. So these are all the parts that I'm using. Stock tires as well. Nitrous doesn't really matter, but that's for drifting, obviously. If you're doing racing, then you probably want to throw that on. But this build feels really good in general for toge, drifting, grassroots style, also hitting tracks. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get straight into the tune setup. Alrighty guys, as you can see here, maxed out rev limiter, maxed out turbo air pressure right here. I think this does adjust power, but it just doesn't reflect on the horsepower because it does feel a little bit weaker when you turn it down, obviously. We have the stock gearbox. Don't really need to change this gearing. I really liked it. The only thing I would suggest, maybe if you want to change the final drive, maybe turn it down a little bit, make the gears a little bit longer so you can use more of second, but I pretty much like it how it is for what I use it for personally, which is a lot of toge routes and smaller, tighter sections. We're also going to use 2.7 negative camber in the front and 1.2 negative in the rear. For our toe, we're actually going to be finally doing toe in the rear, 0.2 and then 0.1 toe out in the front. Now for the steering angle, obviously maxed out once again, 0.36, 0.35 on the ride height, 0.40, 0.32 on the stiffness, and then for the wheels, we're going to do max tire pressure front and rear just to try and get some kind of wheel spin out of this car. Don't know why it refuses to spin its wheels sometimes, but it also doesn't grip up when you put a grip build on it. It's the most confusing thing ever, but I really like how smooth this car is. It's probably one of the easier cars to drive outside of trying to break the tires loose. The steering feels very good. Just having to clutch kick a lot and overpower the grip is a little bit of a management job that you will eventually get to know without having to really think about it. Pressure pressure is as low as possible. Balance is 55 on this one. Left foot braking feels very good in this car, and we're also using a welded diff once again, and the nitrous is obviously non-existent with this build. Very much so enjoy this thing, man. If you guys would like more drift builds, let me know what cars you guys want me to build next. Make sure you guys tune in on stream. We're playing this game live a lot. I'm really loving it. I'm replaying the story again as our saves did get wiped, but welcome to day one of JDM Driftmaster. I hope this base setup for the best, starter car build in the game, in my personal opinion, for drifting. So I hope this helps you guys out with that first car. You're forced to purchase it, but you can swap out pretty early. The economy is pretty good in this game, so I hope you guys enjoyed. It's Magic, man. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.